Hello, the purpose of this video is to review the difference between a permalink and a DOI. For anybody who needs help from our Canvas page, click the Embedded Librarian, go to Psych Info, and I am already logged in. You will be asked to log in and just enter your Miami credentials. Here I'm in Psych Info and I want to start a search so I can show you the difference between a permalink and a DOI. I want to make sure that I limit to only peer-reviewed journals, so I'm going to do that first. I can leave pretty much the rest of it, but I do want to keep publication year recent, so I'm going to try first 2015 to 2021. Okay, and then I'm going to exclude dissertations, right, because I have that option. And do I need to, I'm going to click search down here real quick to make sure that those save. Oh, I forgot. I don't know what came up here, but okay. So let's say I want to do a study on social media use and anxiety. Okay, so 137 articles popped up when I used those limiters. I'm limiting to 2015 to 2021. I have only peer-reviewed journal articles. I've excluded dissertations. Okay, so let's say I really like this first article. Do selfie expectancies and social appearance anxiety predict adolescent problematic social anxiety or social media use? Okay, so I click this to try to get to the full text article. Now, when we're over here and the librarian showed us all these handy tools on the side, notice that you've got this option here called Cite, and this is what the librarian was showing us, and how we can go click Cite and scroll here and find APA references. Now notice we didn't really talk about this in our library presentation, but there's also this link down here called Permalink. And I know that there's a lot of students who get to my Psych 294 class who've used this Permalink thing before. And that's what they have been instructed to use for searches in other classes. But let me just show you what happens when we click that. When you click Permalink, right here at the top, and I don't know if you were able to see that, but I clicked Permalink, and now it went away. I click Permalink again, and this Permalink button pops up. Notice the address here right away. It's proxy.lib.miamioh. That is not, it's not a DOI. It is the permanent link at Miami. It's a really horrible way to name this because it makes you think that this is a permanent link, but it isn't. It's only permanent at Miami's version of PsycInfo. So we don't want to use that. We want to use the true DOI. Now what's really weird is that if we use the cite function, and we go to the APA format, guess what they're giving me? They're giving me the permalink here, the DOI with the proxy.lib.miami. I can't use that. Nobody outside of Miami can use that. We talked about a helpful trick where you could actually just scroll down to the very next one, this Chicago Turabian, and wow, there's the perfect DOI. So you can use this. Notice this is mostly numbers. You do not see the word proxy. You do not see the word Miami. It's just DOI. If I were to copy paste this and go to a new browser window, it would take me immediately to the article, right? It doesn't matter if I'm at Miami. Now, why some universities or why some professors recommend that you use the permalink is because if you use the true DOI, sometimes you cannot get the full text access. But in APA format, you have to report the true DOI and then figure out how you're going to get the full text access another way. Anyway, so how can you find the true DOI? It's not in the APA format because they're giving us the proxy. It is here, but what if that isn't obvious? The permalink is not what you need to use. How you can get the true DOI is to open up the full text article. So let me click this proxy link, and it's taking me to the Miami proxy. And now look at when I put the true DOI, which is the digital object identifier where this thing lives in the world, it's telling me to get access. But when I use the permalink, I can download the PDF directly. That's super handy for me as long as I'm at Miami. But in the future, it's going to be meaningless for you when you leave Miami, and it's meaningless to people outside of Miami who might be reviewing your paper for publication. So you do need the true DOI. How do you find it? Download the PDF of the article, and it will be on the front page somewhere. I'm going to blow this up so we can find it. Of course, the first one I have doesn't have it. Usually it's up here, or here, or here. But this one is hiding it from us. And here it is. It was here on the front page. You just got to look for it. But here it is. Again, if I click this, it's the true DOI. It's going to take me to this version outside of Miami, but where this article will live, whether you're at Miami or not. You won't be able to download the full text from here, but this is the DOI that you have to report in an APA style paper. All right, I hope that does help to clarify. Sometimes you can even get, well, that's not going to help you. Yeah, if you have any questions, do please contact me. Thanks.